So what are you guys doing in the morning?
I guess we're gonna help.
Yeah, we're
Kroll.
gonna have breakfast.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna be.
Well,
like.
yes,
Breakfast
This is the
first.
most important meal of the
You guys wanna
day.
have breakfast.
Guys, what's our breakfast? What do we have? Are we eating the snake?
Porridge.
Is the Bann gonna eat with us to
Definitely.
discuss tactics?
Sure.
Definitely
He,
think I can take
he
advantage.
suggests sending the other 3 adventurers, along with some of his guys, to Lagerswold to return the various items to the people that they belong to. Unless you guys want to do it yourselves.
Are we sure
No,
those
that
3
definitely
can
sounds-
handle
that
it?
definitely sounds like something we can outsource.
Alright, well, you know, I'm willing to trust them with that much.
Sorry, guys, we lost the money.
I mean, you guys can do it if you want to.
Nah, let's send them, but let's keep the other thief with us.
No.
Well,
Forresta
in
married her last night.
Rest
They
had
did-
very vivid dreams that had nothing to do with reality.
They did fall in love on the battlefield.
But she didn't see him coming.
No.
Aw.
Oh,
Neither did he.
Doesn't speak well
What?
for him.
So, while they're doing that,
Are you guys going to go confront Bann Trumhall? Expose his perfidy?
I would like to ask the band something first, or rather the band that we're installing,
Kroll.
essentially.
Yeah.
What does he know about Blacktail, the current band's Mabari?
It's a Mabari.
You didn't know he was a man?
No.
well, he was.
We broke the
Yep.
dog's collar and it turned into a
Roland
man.
will hold up the remains of the collar.
tried to
Wow,
move
that's
my
not the
leg.
weirdest thing I've ever heard around here. But it comes close.
Kroll has seen some shit.
Well, he fought in the rebellion, so yeah,
I'm
he's seen some shit.
AFK for a second here.
Right. So
No, he was a
nothing
kid during the rebellion. So. Yeah. What?
nothing helpful on that front then.
Not really.
Hmm.
He doesn't really know a lot about magic.
Fair enough.
Or people turning into Mabari.
Did I
Or
ever
Mabari turning into
examine
people.
that collar?
I don't think
You
did.
could have.
Can I examine it now?
Sure.
No.
Alright.
Yeah, go on. Why not?
It's just a magic test, right?
Yes.
Ramek studies the collar intently. Man, all that snake poison really put me off my game.
Well, with it broken, the magic is destroyed.
Hmm.
There's some remainder. There's like some traces of the magic left on it, sort of like with the broken link.
Yeah.
That you still have.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, it seems to have some kind of transformative power.
Put
as
it
you
on.
Saw.
Yeah.
Put it on.
It's broken.
Put it on and I'll hold it closed.
I don't know if it works that way.
I don't want to be a dog.
Let's find out.
Yeah,
Come here,
each,
come here, elf.
it's made from copper discs, green with age, and each disc is backed with an unusually vicious, sharp spike that digs into the flesh of the wearer's neck.
Definitely
Come
not
here,
going
elf.
to put that on.
A crude pictogram of a dog's teeth has been inscribed on each disc.
Huh.
I'll ask Kroll, while it's fairly obvious that the band doesn't know magic, or as far as we know, would he know of anyone who has anyone that the band has association with that may have done something towards this goal? I don't even know. I mean, it's like, how do you end
No.
up with a man who has...
I don't really know Trumhall. He just showed up.
Hmm. Mysteriouser and mysteriouser.
He didn't have a mage with him or anything?
No.
Nah, I didn't notice one either. Then again, my perception skills kind of suck. Well, I guess armed with that knowledge, we should go and talk to him.
Indeed.
With weapons
Okay.
out.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the camp.
Yep.
Alright, takes you a little while to get there. You've been that way before though, and there's roads, so it's not really that hard to get to it. As you guys draw closer though, I need perception seeing tests.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, do you have like a -1 on that?
No, he just took the hearing focus.
Oh, I thought it's because he had one eye.
He sees with his heart.
Arrestus sees through time.
The rest is elf eyes.
His wizard eyes.
Turn
keeps him
blue
in
as
jar.
he's suddenly able to see more. Yeah, as you guys draw closer, it becomes pretty obvious that there's some kind of commotion in the camp.
Oh, good.
What kind of commotion?
People are running around.
Blacktail's
Good way to
revenge.
go. Bad way.
The soldiers are still in position, but a lot of the what would essentially be the household staff for Trumholm are milling about.
Did the guard stop us at the gate then?
Yep. Hold, say the guards.
We have business with the Bann. Doesn't concern you.
One of the other guards leans over and is like, "Hey, these are the ones that went after the Gorehand." And then there's a bit of a conversation about that, and they let you through.
That's right, they do.
Basically assuming that you guys have returned with a job well done. Especially with all the jangling sounds you guys make from the hundreds of silver and copper coins in your pockets.
No, the B team has those.
Oh, you sent them with all the money.
Didn't we?
No,
Okay.
they're all in Arrestus' beard.
No, they're really not.
Could be.
Well, I mean, the money that
Good.
belongs to the village, yeah. Thought that was what the Chamberlain was doing.
He was returning the items, but that was only part of the money, less than half.
Ah,
I mean, if you guys wanted to give the money back to the people of the Ruswold, they would accept it.
But then who do we know? You know, whose money it is? Everyone's gonna lie. We should put it in a trust fund, and
Right,
they
but
can't touch it.
But it could be used to help the locals not starve to death.
yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
So it's really up to you guys what you do with the money.
Well, if I had a share, I'm sending it back to the village.
Okay.
We can
be
perhaps.
charitable.
Yeah, let's figure that out later.
Yeah.
All right.
Much later.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you guys, as you guys draw closer to the tent that Trumhall inhabits, this seems to be the focus of a lot of the activity right now. People appear, yeah. Perception, empathy. Tests, please.
None of us are empathic.
Only Aresta.
Bart is the only one not bound by gravity.
He
It'd be
understands.
funny if Roland
pain.
made a really good empathy check. I understand your pain. I mean, I don't care, but I understand it.
I think he's AFK though.
Mike.
So. He had
Say
a
to go AFK.
yeah.
What a son of a bitch. Alright, so, Well, they seem agitated. Arresta can tell they seem quite worried about something. Fearful,
Oh.
even.
They look happy.
Is the
No,
Bann
that's not-
is the
that's
Bann
not what
in
he
there?
says.
Hmm?
Is the Bann there?
I don't know. How are you gonna find that out?
I'm gonna go in the tent,
There's
I
a bunch of
guess.
people in your way.
Let's ask him what's going on.
I guess.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's going
There's
on?
a nervous-looking washerwoman at the back of the group. Turns and gives a start when she sees you guys because you're heavily armored, weird-looking adventurers. Oh, you're the ones that were sent to deal with the Gorehand.
Yep.
The Bann, something happened. Sometime last night, he fainted. As if he'd been
Fascinating.
suddenly overcome with something. And now he's taken to his bed.
Well, I'm a healer. I'll take a look at him.
I will part
See
the
if there's
crowd
a-
by simply being a
When she
Quinard.
realizes you're a mage, she kind of makes a gesture to ward against evil and steps back.
Amek rolls his eyes. Excuse me.
I hope half the people here suddenly go, "Hey, where's your Templar?"
They're a little preoccupied to worry about that.
Alright, so we'll head up to the tent.
With Niram as your bouncer, you guys are able to get through.
Okay, I'm back.
Everyone died, especially you.
Oh, damn.
So Niram gets you guys through the crowd, and you guys get into Trumhall's large tent. There's no one in the front area, which was sort of the kind of strategy room. But the back section, which is probably his bedroom, is closed at the moment, and there's a guard in the way.
Right. I've come to see the Bann. I'm a healer.
He sounds so
And
enthused
here
he
are
says
his
that.
healing tools. Roland holds up a dagger.
So the guard looks at the group of you. The Bann doesn't need to be disturbed right now. You can deal with it. If you're here for that bounty for dealing with the bandits, right?
Well, we can hardly get the bounty with the Bann passed out from whatever hoodoo has got him passed out, so we need to figure out what's wrong first. And unless you're a highly skilled healer, I suggest you let me take a look.
It's true. I saw this
Roll
man
it.
single-handedly. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Continue.
Am I persuading here? Yeah, I'm persuading here.
I was gonna try to help you, but
He grumbles a bit, but he gets out of the way and opens the tent flaps.
Thank you. Amek walks in.
Okay. When you come in, Trumhall is in bed. He looks confused.
He's awake?
Yes, at the moment he is awake.
Alright. I'm going to see if I can examine him for any magical influence.
Roll it.
Is this a creation magic or just regular magic?
have you been snorting lyrium?
That's a very good question.
Uh-oh.
That's a very good question. I wonder.
I assume he means the creation focus, not the snorting.
No, I think he means the lyrium snorting, which Oresta does every night.
That's why Ammit can't find any of it.
That's where it all went.
He just sits there with a dagger on a tree stump.
Um,
Chop, 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 chop.
okay, no, it's not creation focus.
Alright.
Can I head in there too?
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Wow!
Shit!
What?
Do I get magic test stunts?
No, this would be exploration stunts.
Right.
Almec does a flip and lands on the bed.
I figured out what's wrong with him.
You do get 6 stunt points though from the exploration stunt list.
No idea what exploration stunts are.
Advantageous positioning, which isn't really useful right now. Efficient search, not useful. Speedy search makes it takes half the time. That makes you wonder. Lets you roll a perception check. Actual cost and time and resources to determine more information about your surroundings. The object of your test. The object of your attention, you give it a +1 bonus to further test to examine or perceive additional aspects of the object of your test until the time or venue changes.
Okay. That sounds kind of useful.
Yeah. Well, you can definitely tell that he was under the influence of some kind of mind-affecting magic.
Yeah.
Which would, strictly speaking, be blood magic.
Blood magic. Disgusting.
And bloody.
Yeah, someone was messing with his brain.
Figures. Do you know who you are?
Yes, Yes, I'm Trumhole. I'm the Bann here. I think.
Okay. Where's your dog?
What dog?
Mm-hmm. The Mabari.
Oh, I was never lucky enough to have a Mabari.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought. Alright. I have to try and determine the source of this enchantment. I wonder...
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Oh, I know that guy.
No, you don't.
Here hears the word enchantment and just starts smashing everything in rage.
How do we... What's the last thing you remember before waking up? Dan.
He's seems like he's kind of spaces out a little bit. I came here. Was trying to help the people here. Yeah, and then there were flashes and it's confusing. Who are you?
I'm Amok Fane. You hired us to hunt down the bandits.
Which we did, by the way.
Did I?
So you don't remember that.
Didn't you?
You did. I've got a bag full of their heads right here.
Oh,
Yeah, I really
well,
wish you hadn't drugged them around, by the way.
I'm glad that you were able to defeat the bandits. They were a danger to all the people here.
Yeah. Do you have an advisor of some sort?
Maybe a vizier?
I have some family retainers.
Any of them mages?
No.
Does
No.
this look familiar? Roland is going to hold up the collar.
Not at all.
Well, I got nothing.
Well, it appears that you've been the victim of blood magic.
Blood magic?
Someone has been affecting your mind. We have to find out who it was.
This is like CSI for Relton.
Looks like someone was driving under the influence.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, thoughts from...
He looks extremely bewildered.
Nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah, he looks very bewildered and now terrified.
As well he should. Is Kroll in here too?
No.
Is he back at his castle?
Yes, at the moment, yeah.
Okay. That's a shame. Well, we have to find out who would have had a reason to put you under their spell and make you do the terrible things that you did over the past few weeks. However long it's been.
It's been a couple months, actually.
Past few months, then.
Have you brought anybody new into your retinue lately?
I doubt he'd remember.
Well,
Not that I can recall.
I think we may need to speak to some of the people who were close to him while he was under the influence. I don't know how much help he's going to be.
Well, I don't think
very little.
I don't think the mage could have used blood magic to affect everyone and make them forget that there was a Mvari here.
Yeah, so we need to start doing interviews.
let's go.
Okay.
Roland will go interrogate these scullery wenches.
Where his family retainers? Were they with him?
A few of them, yeah.
I'm trying to remember when
He's like the younger son of a family of river nobles.
Right.
So he doesn't really. The reason he would have come to the Rustwold is because where he was, he didn't, like, aside from having a bunch of money because he's in a noble family, he didn't really have any prospects.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember when we first met him, was there anyone with him, or was it just the dog?
It was just him and the dog.
Blacktail's tangled up in this somehow, but I don't know if Blacktail was the problem, because he was also under the influence of a spell. It's a tangled web.
Mm-hmm.
Getting deeper with every step.
This is going to hound us for a long time.
No.
Oh, go die.
What was remarkable was that the hound did not bark. You guys in the audience can get 10 points if you get that one. Huh. Well,
I hope by audience you meant the YouTube audience, because we have no fucking idea.
I meant the YouTube audience.
So you guys are going to be doing investigation. There is, in fact, and that is, in fact, a communication test.
Okay.
Joyous. I shall ask everyone I meet, and it will be awesome. See?
We're doing a great job.
People are very intimidated by Niram and kind of
go team,
hurriedly get away from him and leave.
That rolls for the scullery wench.
We're doing a great job here, team.
I'm an elf. How many of them do you think want to talk to me?
Like how we all rolled at least a 1 or a 2.
Okay, well, Roland doesn't really find out anything interesting, but he is missing for a good 15 minutes. None of you can account for.
That's what we call an Orlesian hello. So we're not getting any information right now.
Well, you guys are short someone. That's the dwarf, of course.
Sometimes it's easy to overlook him.
Harsh. Whatever, I'll do the roll for him.
Man of his stature.
I'm amazing.
Wow. Of course.
Sweet. I have a magic touch. So thanks to Aresta, despite his virtual incomprehensibility,
or perhaps because of it.
Or perhaps, yes, perhaps people are just so confused and disarmed by him that it makes it possible to get through. Nobody really people remember the dog, but I mean it's a Mabari and Ferelden. That is not that unusual, especially among nobles.
Do any of
But
the
they don't like. But as far as they seem like they think they remember him having one before, but they're not sure. Even people who've worked for his family the whole time. Like a lot of the soldiers are originally from his family's lands.
Man, there's
They-
been some badass magic going on.
They think they remember him having a dog?
What about any mages in his service?
None.
Does the guy even have kennels?
No.
Are we able to find like dog tracks or anything like that?
Signs
Okay,
of
perception
signs of a
tracking.
dog.
Yeah, perception tracking.
Apparently, not having one eye makes Niram the best sight of us all.
Herlan's still tired. There is like a dog bed, like there's a lump of blankets and stuff like that in the band's tent.
So everyone remembers the dog except for the Bann, and they don't
Yeah.
seem to be entirely sure whether or not he had one before.
Right.
So he didn't have a dog before, and the dog is somehow tied up in the blood magic, but probably is not capable of blood magic itself. Because it's a dog, though it did turn into a person.
Plot thickens.
And that person was wearing some type of controlling, dominating transformation collar.
Yeah, did you ever like try to scan this collar or anything?
He
Yeah,
did.
I did that earlier.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It had a powerful transformation effect on it, and there were hints of something else, but you're not sure what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, I'm running on the assumption here that it was some type of dominance device.
A slave crown, if you will.
Something like that. But we can't
Well-
be sure.
The only other option we have is to perhaps find a tracker within the camp, or perhaps Lagerswald, and go back to the bandit camp and perhaps see if he can follow the human tracks that the Mobari left. The were-Mobari, that is.
Blacktail,
That one.
the were-human.
Yes.
Oh, you could.
But, I mean, I guess I can't find any... There's no way for me to know who cast that spell, obviously. I don't have that kind of voodoo. And it'd probably take a long time to go around the camp trying to find out if there are any magicians there. Mages. I guess we're gonna have to find Blacktail.
Indeed.
Can we hire a tracker?
There might be one in Lagerswold,
No. Let's go to Lagerswold.
but none of the soldiers are willing at the band's camp are willing to leave because they're worried about him.
Is there anything...
You get the impression that these people all feel like Trumhall is everything that a nobleman should be.
Is there anything that I could do for him beyond diagnosing? Or is he just recovering from magic?
He's recovering from apparently being under mind control for at least a couple months.
Alright.
To the point where he doesn't really remember anything that happened during that time.
Okay. And the last thing he remembers was coming to the area, and he doesn't know who did it.
Right.
Useless.
This will be a tough one to crack.
Well, to Lagerswald then.
On the road again.
Okay. By the time you guys get to Logger's Wold, it's a little after lunch. The town is bustling as much as it ever does, but the people seem a lot happier than they were before.
Do they seem happy to see us?
They do, actually.
Good.
They let it. There's a bit of a cheer that rises up as you guys arrive in town.
Well, we need to start.
What?
Maybe.
What the hell are they doing? Roland is unused to this reaction.
People actually happy that Roland showed up?
People can be happy? I mean, peasants?
Oh, that's terrible.
I guess we should maybe ask around to see if there have been any mages in the area.
As you guys arrive, the girl from the alehouse runs up.
Oh, her, right.
Yes.
Roland's already spent.
You came back.
So
You came back.
Yeah.
Yes, we came back. And you came back too.
Well, you did. You guys brought her back
I know.
and sternly told her not to follow again.
Yep. We need your help.
Anything.
We've got a mystery. Back off, Roland.
And then Canis smacks Roland upside the head.
Well, what's going on? How can I help?
Well, we need to know if anyone has seen a naked man running out of the woods.
he says this with as straight a face as possible.
He would have been very
Roland,
dirty.
like, hey, back up. I haven't talked to her yet.
She looks kind of
Cuff him upside the head again.
bewildered. It's like, oh, I haven't heard anybody say anything about that.
Have any mages been through, other than myself and Prift?
No. You don't get a lot of mages around here. We're not exactly, anywhere important.
Right.
At least they know it.
All right. Well, we need to find a skilled tracker to
She
help
also
us.
keeps, casting coquettish glances at Roland.
Stop that.
Roland casts coquettish glances back.
But just stop. No, Bo. Bad. You don't want syphilis. Trust me.
That's the nobleman's disease. It's an honor.
Wow. All right.
No, seriously, they called it that.
I know.
We know.
So, all right. So,
We learned some things in White Caliber.
Yeah.
It's an
She can
educational
point
place.
you at somebody who's reasonably a good tracker.
Great.
I hope he looks exactly like the guy from Jaws.
Yeah. His name is Gwent. No.
The dog bounty hunter.
Bounty, the dog hunter.
The quicker picker-upper of tracks.
Yeah, pretty much everybody in the town wants to at least shake you guys' hands.
Aww.
Because, you guys, restored hope to them and brought back various important things. One of the items was a brooch that belonged to the girl's mother.
That's nice.
So her father is, finally getting some closure.
That's
Well,
very nice.
we're glad we could be of service.
Yeah. Hopefully we can wrap up the rest of this mystery, too.
Yes. What you said.
Brooch.
So yeah, you can find a tracker. He's willing to help.
Anything else we need in this village, guys?
I don't think so.
Roland is like, I'll stay here just in case any more bandits show up.
Yeah, you never know.
Bond!
No,
Damn it.
bring that sword with you.
Okay, so you guys are heading back to the bandit camp.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, by the time you guys get there, it is almost nightfall.
Summon Light Wisp.
Okay. Alright, so the guy starts looking for tracks. He finds the tracks that were made by the naked dude, and follows them until they loop around to it's pretty cool.
You can tell he was nude from the arch of his foot, right here in the print.
Well, also you can see toes.
Oh, that.
Good thing you can't see mine.
Oh.
They're very hairy. I'm a dwarf.
So they loop around?
Yeah, they kind of loop around and eventually reach the river,
Oh, good.
and then vanish into the river.
I hate rivers.
Until they come out to the other side of the river?
They don't come out the other side. Not right away.
Damn.
Anyway.
What way's the water running?
The water runs towards the camp.
Okay. And now we have to take a gamble. Did he go upstream or down?
Well, downstream would have taken him back towards the camp, where you guys were.
True. So I guess we're going to go upstream. Logically.
Indeed.
Okay.
We can give it a shot.
Alright, so you guys head up. Okay. So you guys are wandering, it's dark. So the only light source you have is Amex's Light Wisp, which is mostly being used for the tracker to help him track. Son of a bitch. Suddenly, however, suddenly the tracker stops and starts coughing.
Well, that's bad.
Alarming.
And here comes the chest burster.
You okay?
It burns. It's like there's acid in my blood.
Okay, there's probably acid in your blood.
Yeah, let's step away. Let's get away from him.
Oh, what's acid?
It sounds like walking bomb.
Later he explodes.
Everyone, yep, that's walking bomb.
Wow.
So all of you make me dexterity checks.
Ah, shit. How did Niram get a 14?
Because Niram has a ton of dex.
Yeah, he's the shield guy.
Okay, so
I also have quick reflexes.
Yeah, something is just fucked up about this.
So it's how much? 2d6. Okay. So as he explodes in a shower of gore, blood, flesh, and bones flying everywhere.
Dark
Everybody
fantasy.
Everybody but Aresta and Niram takes 8 damage.
Ugh.
Is that
It is not penetrating.
okay?
Arresta and Niram were able to get away from him before he popped.
By shoving the rest of you back towards him.
They took heed of my hurried warning.
They sure did.
I will
I'm covered
return the
in goo.
kindness by pointing out that there is a bone sticking out of your arm.
Roland, it's not penetrating damage.
Oh.
So you take 3.
I'm covered in goo.
Yeah,
dear.
you're all covered in the gore of a person.
It's just like that dream.
There's like a bit of intestine in Roland's hair.
God damn it.
Some of it probably got in Arresta's mouth, even though he got out of the way.
In his beard for later.
Arresta pauses in chewing to,
Niram awkwardly gets hit in the eye patch with an eye.
I hope he reaches down and kind of like tries it out, and it's like, nope.
Too small.
So now what?
Gonna need another Timmy.
Well, what the fuck was that?
Was this the work of magic?
Look around in a mild panic. Get my bow out.
And
Have
do we
an arrow
perceive
knock.
anything nearby? Apart from
Perception here.
Sorry.
gore.
Please.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
You missed everything.
Everyone's a gooey mess.
Aneth has her bow out because goddamn.
Arresta was wondering if this was the work of magic, which, you know.
You could say that you guys are a bit of a hot mess.
Aw.
I mean, you could. You probably wouldn't, though. A man just died.
We had just come up with a
There is such
backstory
a
for
thing.
him too.
There is such a thing as too soon. Well, he didn't have a name. He was doomed.
I thought his name
was
was
doomed?
Work or something.
He had a name. We just don't remember it.
Harsh.
Roland Redshirt.
His name exploded in our heads.
Roland Redshirt.
Yeah.
His shirt's red now.
Kenneth, you hear something moving in the bushes.
I look in the direction of things moving in the bushes.
You don't
Shoot
see
the
anything.
arrow.
It's
Shoot
pitch
the arrow.
black outside of the range of the spell wisp.
Should I move towards the bushes?
Amik.
No, just shoot arrows
Over
into
here.
it.
Just throw him at him.
Amik heads to the bushes as directed.
Alright. As you get close to the bushes, make me a Constitution stamina test. Okay, you're paralyzed.
Yay! Amik stops moving.
Amik.
Oh,
Yeah, you're paralyzed for
Emmett.
2 turns.
For what?
You're paralyzed for 2 turns.
Does that paralyze my mouth as well?
No, you can talk, you just can't move.
Okay.
Time to fling myself bodily into the bushes.
Okay.
Chest.
No,
thrust
hold
out
on,
and
hold
come
on.
back.
Hold on.
You fling yourself bodily into the bushes.
Hold on!
Okay, Amek.
I think this guy might be scared. Aside from the fact that he just murdered somebody. Maybe we can reason with the thing in the bushes.
nope. Leap into the bushes.
Maybe
Who's
I...
leaping into the bushes.
Okay, fine.
Roland is.
Roland
I'm
is
staying
leaping into
back.
the bushes?
Yes.
Thought
Okay.
Niram was. Did you just steal his job?
I think he did. I think Roland is trying to steal the glory. Okay. Make me a Constitution stamina test. You get a little ways past,
Oh
Damn it.
shit!
and then make me a
I thought I was
Constitution
jumping. I thought I was jumping into the bushes to hide.
Well,
Too late.
too late.
I think that's
Roll
still what
Constitution
Roland
stamina.
thinks he's doing.
Careful, there is definitely a mage in there.
Ah, fuck. Okay, what do I have to roll?
Constitution stamina. If you have stamina focus. If not, just Constitution. You're paralyzed.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
It's
I
only for
talk?
like one round, basically. Yes, you can talk. It's difficult, but you can talk. But you cannot
Just pretend there were ellipses in there.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
My glorious form is now more statuesque than ever. Shut up, Roland!
Well, he's got blood in his hair. It's not that glorious right now.
Arrest is going to lift up his staff, lightning arcing across
Okay.
from one hand to the other, his hair naturally lifting.
If he says, "You shall not pass," I'm leaving.
Okay.
You know, scare whoever's in there.
He's trying to
Maybe.
pretend he's a wizard.
Probably not.
Doesn't seem to accomplish anything at the moment.
Goddamn. It's like the best roll I've ever done.
Looks
I know.
impressive, though.
It looks
It
really
does.
cool.
Alright,
You
that's
may
it.
have
Just
made
shoot.
Roland pee himself a bit.
Aim for the bushes.
What do you aim for the bushes? What do
The
you aim
pee.
for the bushes? Oh,
With-
okay.
Urine.
No, where
You're
it's
in
gonna
trouble.
start. It's gonna start shooting the hell out of the bushes.
With what?
Arrows.
Okay, so you drop your staff. and
Oh,
pull your bow.
I can ready it.
That's true. You can switch it easily.
With a
You
flourish.
shoot
and
an
a
arrow
twirl.
into the bushes. Roll.
Oh
Okay, the
my.
arrow hits something.
Does this something make a sound?
Yes.
Is it a human sound?
No.
What kind of sound is it?
Sounds like you shot an animal. Like a small nocturnal one.
One that can
All
cause
right.
paralysis in everybody.
Good,
First it
I've
kills
got us
Bambi's
dinner.
mom.
Man,
Alright.
Bambi's mom's a badass.
Let's I like it. I like it. Let's maybe hey big guy, do something.
I was letting Roland and you have all the fun.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I'm
ineffective.
having all the fun being paralyzed and unable to move.
It's very fun. I mean, we're looking at some bushes, but are there ways to get around the bush to the other side? I mean, it's
Yeah, how big is the bush? Tell us more about the bush.
It's underbrush. It's a fairly large stretch of underbrush under the trees.
It has not
Okay.
been
I mean,
properly
the
illuminated,
Brazilian
right?
forest is huge.
right.
A lot of it is old growth, so there's not like a lot of places where there's really heavy underbrush, but this place has fairly thick underbrush.
Quick question.
Yo,
With Amek standing closer there, is it possible to get a perception boost with his spell wisp, or did it disappear?
spell was still there.
It's a light
Am I-
wisp.
More that you won't have a penalty to seeing at the moment.
Can I try to see over there, or...
Yes. Yes. No. Yes.
Are you a cat?
Maybe.
No penalty?
No penalties. You think that there... Wow.
Damn.
Well, aside from the rabbit that was killed by the arrow,
Oh, a dinner.
it's a big, tasty-looking rabbit.
Yeah.
You're pretty sure that whatever was there has left.
Son of a bitch.
I almost got him.
Sure.
A little while later, Roland becomes able to move. And then shortly after that, Amek came.
Well, if you had been stuck there for too much longer, I probably would have had to leave Roland.
Yeah, it's a shame. So, that Mabari turned into a human, and I think we can guess that that human is a mage. Also, our guide is dead.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah, we should probably collect what's left of him and bring it back, maybe.
No.
In what?
A bag.
We don't have buckets.
And we'd have to wring him out of our shirts.
We're
We're
gonna
to invent the shop vac.
we're gonna get the the ring that was passed down through his family that he wore, as a token of his love for his wife or something. We'll get that and take it back.
Yeah, I told
Oh
you.
no,
we came
no,
up
we're
with a
we're
backstory.
keeping that. That could be worth something, but we'll give him the guts.
Was there anything left in the bushes at all from the perpetrator?
Yeah, I mean, it's been over a day. Can we like look around and see if maybe he had some sort of camp set up?
Or feces.
Or yes.
Wow. You went straight for that.
Wow.
Didn't
Yeah,
even mess around. You're like, you know what,
I'm
this
not-
adventure is...
Does he
sorry
have a
for
poop
taking-
hole?
Play.
I'm sorry for taking tracking seriously.
There are obvious signs that he had a little kind of nook in there that he'd been hiding out. He was clearly waiting for you guys to come after him.
Interesting.
Or anything
Did
in
he
the
poop while
nook?
he was waiting?
There's some basically some stolen blankets and stuff like that. A half-eaten squirrel.
We're taking that.
Raw?
Raw, yeah.
We're taking that. We can cook it. Just shoot the maggots off.
Yeah.
You'd shoot a rabbit.
We can run a DNA test on it. After
no.
we
Well-
invent DNA tests.
Screw
is
it.
it-
I wanna try to track the guy.
Yeah, we need to track this guy down.
Okay. All right.
I got nothing.
No, you don't.
Good job.
No.
Can
Hear
I
him take some of
search
the
for
tracker's
tracks?
blood and smears it over his face.
Can
The
I
hunt
search
is
for the
on.
tracks?
What?
He said, "Can I search for the tracks?"
No, there's a tracking focus.
Damn it!
Can I persuade the tracks to appear?
No.
I must have got a 15.
Arrest is taking all the good rolls tonight.
Boom.
It's his time to shine.
Everybody gets their own episode. Come on.
That's true. Last time I was kind of killing stuff pretty good.
Yeah, you find some tracks. They appear to be human.
Are they fresh?
They are fresh.
Alright, let's start following them.
Okay. You follow the tracks. It takes you well into the night. He somehow seems to be constantly keeping ahead of you.
Some dog-like stamina.
And then eventually you reach a ravine edge. And the tracks appear to have gone over it.
Ah, well, he killed himself. Let's go report back.
How deep is the ravine?
Pretty deep. It's probably 30 feet, almost sheer drop.
Is there a body at the bottom?
No.
Is there any sign
Well,
that...
actually, make me a perception check, because you can't see that. It's pretty dark down there. And,
So
and
if
a
I tripped
minus,
Roland,
minus
he
3
would probably
penalty, by the
die.
way.
Maybe if we throw Amek down there with his light wisp.
If I tripped Roland, he would certainly die.
That's why Roland isn't anywhere near the ledge.
Gosh, it's dark down there.
It is dark down there.
It sure is, Roland said as he looked the other way.
None of you are really sure.
Can we
Just
see any
take a pebble and
signs
throw it
that
in.
someone has climbed down? Like a know,
No,
tugged
it looked
upon
literally
vine? Or...
like the tracks just sort of kept going off.
Is it a real
There are
ravine?
tracks in the air going across the
What?
ravine.
Is it a
There's
real
no tracks in the
ravine?
air, but it looks like the tracks just sort of went right up to the edge, and it seemed as though whoever it was must have kept walking,
So that it's
and then
like
presumably just dropped.
the ravine is actually there. It's not an illusion or anything.
The ravine is actually there, yeah.
Huh. This guy
If we drop a
sucks.
pebble down there, how long does it take for it to hit the bottom?
About as long as you would expect it to take to hit the bottom of a 30-foot ravine.
Good. Good.
This is a good physics engine.
Can we see anything on the other end of the ravine?
No, it's too far. It's just darkness over there.
Well, we should perhaps make a camp and then
it is
continue on the
quite
road.
late.
Yes.
Yeah, let's take a nap.
He's got to rest sometime.
Does he?
No, he doesn't.
He was resting when we found him.
He's more Mabari than man now.
We could be too if
He'll
we
need
put
to
this
eat
damn collar
and
on.
kill.
You put the collar on.
You put the collar on. I'm not going to do it.
No, because that's like slavery. I'm a dwarf.
So that's why Kenneth should do it.
Aye!
No.
It sounded like a dwarf protesting.
No, it didn't.
Alright, let's set up camp.
Okay.
Now our map is actually accurate.
It is.
Wow, we've come full circle.
Yep.
So you guys set up a camp. What's your watch order?
Near him, near him,
Our
near him, near
Arista
him.
first.
You
He
estimate
has
there's
proved
about
the
six-
most alert this
There's about
session.
6 hours until dawn. You'd say.
It's the darkest part of the night right now, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I'll take first watch then.
All right.
I'll take last.
It'd probably
Arista
really
can-
only be 2 3-hour watches or something.
No, well then I'd take after Amic.
Okay. All right. So make me a perception seeing test on your turn, Emic.
Nice.
Okay. Make me a perception seeing test on your turn, Nero. Okay.
We're doing a good job, guys.
We are.
Should we take a breather or something?
Yeah, you guys have got basically 6 hours of rest. Sure, 8
Wow,
hours. You
I
sleep in
didn't-
a little bit.
I didn't even click which one to use, and it gave me the full 8 hours.
I think it
Like,
does that
I
by
had
default.
the pop-up open. Well, no, I had the pop-up open. I didn't actually click anything. And it didn't give me any health back either.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, what was I? I was at 28.
No, it's fine. You guys all get up to full. Yep. Roland.
Sorry.
Okay. Sure. All right. So you guys
Oh,
wake up.
sorry.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. So you guys wake up.
Yep.
Now, all of you, please make me perception seeing checks.
Does the campsite explode?
No.
Oh.
Roland is groggy when he wakes up.
We are surrounded by the Earthmen.
He's
Kenneth
useless
and
until
Amek
he's-
both notice that the tracks are gone.
Aw.
Fantastic. So,
Oh,
fake
Tracks on the
tracks.
side are gone?
The only tracks on the ground are the ones you guys left, except for Aresta because you didn't leave tracks.
Maybe
true, I
there
don't.
were no tracks.
I think there were
Probably
magic tracks. Do a
fake
magic
tracks or something.
check for magic tracks.
Well, yeah. May as well check for magic residue.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There was some kind of very faint magic.
I hate this guy.
Because he's
done
a
this
better
last
mage than
night.
you?
Can you reverse the magic now that you know the magic's there?
I have no idea if
No.
I'm capable of that.
Can you
Aw.
can you follow the magical trail?
I don't think so.
He could. It would lead you right back to where you started.
Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Terrible. Well, clearly this guy doesn't want to be found, and he's very good at making sure that he isn't found. So I say we give up and just go get drunk at Lagerwald.
Yeah, I like that idea. I'm sure we'll meet again 1 to 6 times a week in syndication.
Only
Okay.
after 200 episodes.
So you guys are heading back to Lagerswald. Is that the plan?
Indeed.
Yeah.
That's what I suggest, anyway.
All right.
Amic's not really for that, but he'll go along anyway.
We'll come in and he'll be sitting right down across the bar from us.
All right. So you guys,
Still
so
naked.
as you guys start walking back, can you all please make me cunning checks? Actually, cultural lore would be a good focus if you have it.
What about poison lore?
No. As you guys are walking back, Amic, Aresta, and Roland all realize something.
Yes.
We didn't have
So,
breakfast.
As you guys are walking back, you start to think about the fact that you gave Kroll the ledger, but Trunkhole was under mind control.
By Krull.
Shit, guys, I just remembered. You can't trust Fereldans.
Can't trust Shems, more like.
I think we
You don't
may
think?
have made a huge mistake.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
No.
We can never have consequences.
Remember, who benefits from this?
Yeah, the only one who benefits right now that we know of is Krull.
No.
His fake leg is filled with lies.
Yes.
Well,
We're gonna go back there and have a big Lebowski scene where Aresta tries to convince everybody the fake leg is real.
I guess we should stop by
He
Lagerswald
doesn't have a
first.
fake leg.
He will when we're done with that.
So are you guys heading back to?
Yes.
Where are you going? You realize the possibilities that.
I think we need to go directly to the new band's camp.
Okay, so you're cutting across towards Trumhole's camp.
Yep. That's my suggestion.
Where are our 3 lackeys at this point?
They went back to the village to turn everybody's stuff back to them.
They probably got all the reward too while we were busy doing this.
There was no reward.
Oh.
The reward was whatever you guys could keep from the bandit camp.
Which is a signet ring.
And
Right.
a bunch of money.
Well, Amic is suggesting going directly to the new band's camp because he thinks there might be an attack underway. What do you guys think?
Sounds reasonable.
And again, I'm also the
And
one who
even if there's
suggested
not
that
an
we...
attack, we can rally them and attack the other band first.
I mean, don't forget, Amic's the one who made the decision, or the suggestion to give the ledger to the old band in the first place, so...
Yeah, but we didn't really have any better ideas.
Urim, what do
Well,
you
I
think?
wanted to go blackmail the guy, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
That was a better idea.
Only in hindsight.
Well, thoughts? Anyone else, or should we just do that?
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
it. It's okay, Amick. We still have faith in you.
Ah, mouse.
As in, like, the creature or the hardware?
The hardware. My mouse wheel zoomed all the way out. I lost track of where our icons were.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've got the most busted ass mouse.
And what are we gonna
Okay,
find?
so you guys are heading to Trum Hall?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It takes you most of the day to get there. You know, and you guys okay, you guys arrived at the camp, and things seem to be in much the same state they were when you left. I mean, they're not, the camp people aren't quite milling out the way they were before they've, gone back to doing their jobs.
Fair enough. I guess we should tell whoever's currently in charge to be on alert.
Okay. Why?
Because there may be an attack coming.
Attack from whom? You dealt with all the bandits.
Well, the ledger that we had shows that Trumhall was hiring the bandits to attack your people, but of course Trumhall was being mind-controlled during that time. We don't know by whom. We can only guess.
What? Our lord would never do that.
Yeah, mind control. That's what mind control is.
You're saying some foul mage was had influence over our lord, but there's been no one like that around except you.
Uh-oh. Back up.
And that other mage, Prift.
Yeah, there is Prift.
I can account for him. I'm his Templar.
Oh, because you look just so respectable.
I didn't want to think that Prift could be up to anything, because he seemed so incompetent. Maybe that
That's
was
what he wanted us to think.
Yeah, maybe that was what he wanted us to think. Well, isn't this a pickle? The Ferelden equivalent of a pickle.
A pickle.
Yeah.
Then isn't this a pickle?
Big ol' pickle.
A
Thank
dilly
you
of a
very
pickle.
much.
So do you think, should we check in with Prift, or should we check in with Kroll first? Who's closer?
Who's closer from where you are? That's a good question. Assuming Prift is still in Loggerswold is closer.
What do you think? All my ideas so far have been failure. Someone else take charge.
Going after the mage might find something out. There's been a lot of magic foolery about here lately.
Mm-hmm. And there seem to only be 2 mages in the area, and I'm fairly sure I'm not a blood mage.
That we know
Or
of.
is he?
Dun dun dun.
No, he's not high level enough to be a blood mage.
Aresta? Roland? Niram?
Yeah, I want to know what our lackeys are up to.
Yeah, same.
Particularly my wife.
Lagerswald it is then.
Alrighty.
Spent a lot of time running around today.
Yeah, you guys have been pretty busy. You guys get to Lagerswold, it's getting dark.
Did we find the girl from the inn?
She's at the inn. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
A full house.
We may need to break for the week then.
Yeah, we can stop there
That's
if people
fine
need
with
to.
me.
Okay.
Alright. We'll continue this mystery next week.
Next time, the hunt is on.
Next time, Amex stops trying to come up with ideas. Alright, so until the next time, all the best.